Good morning, students. Hope you are healthy and cheerful. Always keep smiling. Yesterday, you have learned about Janpadas and Mahajanpadas, and you got to know how some of the Janpadas took the territory of other Janpadas and became Mahajanpadas. Among those 16 Mahajanpadas, Magda was more powerful and he captured the territory of other Mahajanpadas. Today we will learn about the administration system, economic condition, social condition of Magda Empire and how Magda was successful empire. Learning outcomes of today's topic. Dear students, you will get knowledge about the administration system, social conditions and economic conditions of Magda Empire. And you will also analyze the various factors responsible for the success of Magda Empire. Means why Magda was so powerful and successful empire among all the other Mahajanpadas. Firstly, we will look at the administration system of Magda. The king was the supreme head of the state and he had many ministers to help him. His official ministers were called Mahamatras and other officials were Senanaik. Senanaik means chief of army. Sangriti means treasurer जो cashier होता है. पुरोहिता priest and Gramini the head of the village. जो villages थे उनके head को ग्रामिनी बोलते थे. ग्राम means village, तो ग्रामिनी हो गया village का head. उसके बाद he also had a very powerful army. An army comprises of infantry, cavalry, war elephants and chariots. Cavalry means the army which moves on horses and infantry means the army which moves by foot. Social condition of Magda period. The society was based on Varna system, that is Brahmins, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas and Shudras. In this period, Kshatriyas were considered better than Brahmins and Vaishyas were called Grihapatis, means head of any department. And Shudras were considered as inferior and they used to serve the other three caste. वो बाकी के जैसे ब्राह्मण्स, क्षत्रियस एंड वैश्यस लोगों की सेवा करते थे, उनके लिए काम करते थे. Or they used to Vaishya people used to have cattle rearing and agriculture work. And the society was based on Varna and Varna were based on worth not on work. जो वर्नास थे, अगर कोई बच्चा जिस कास्ट में पैदा हो रहा है तो उसी कास्ट को बिलोंग करेगा, doesn't matter which work he or she is doing. And the family was considered very important unit of the society. Women had a prestigious place in the society and they used to study Vedas and education was given importance. Vedas की study करते थे वो and education को importance दी जाती थी उस time पे. Religion. The Varna system had very strict rules for religion. Varna system के religious rules जो थे, those were very strict and people could not tolerate all those rules. So people drift away from Brahmanism and Hinduism. तो उन्होंने Brahmanism and Hinduism religion को छोड़ दिया and they have adopted Buddhism and Jainism which were very popular at that time because these religions were not very strict according to the rules. The next is economic condition. The main occupation of the people were cattle rearing and agriculture. The tiller was the owner of the land. Tiller means जो खेत में खेती करता था, चाहे उसने वो रेंट पे ली हुई है जगह, at that time अगर वो खेती कर रहा है तो he was the only owner of that land. तो फार्मर्स को 1/12 से लेके 1/6 पार्ट तक अपनी इनकम का जो शेयर था वो एज अ टैक्स पे करना होता था किंग को. ठीक है. इसके अलावा द मेन क्रॉप्स वर वीट, कॉटन, राइस एंड शुगर केन. Instead of agriculture work, people were indulged in many other works like jewelry making, weaving, carpentry, and pottery. And people have different vocations and they have their own organizations. हर एक काम की अलग ऑर्गेनाइजेशन थी. जैसे पॉटरी वालों की अलग ऑर्गेनाइजेशन थी, वीविंग वालों की अलग ऑर्गेनाइजेशन थी, एंड दीज ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस वर कॉल्ड गिल्ड. And each guild was known as Shreni. Trader had to pay taxes to the king. There was a well-regulated money system also. The coins were made up of copper and silver. The coins were known as punched mark coins because they were punched with the symbols of sun, moon, trees, and many more images. But we all know Magadha was very powerful and successful empire. How? There are many reasons behind the success of Magadha. Like river Ganga's geographical area provided cheap means of transportation and agriculture was very productive. Iron mines were in abundance. Iron mines बहुत ज़्यादा मात्रा में थी and as a result tools were made in abundance. सो आयरन वेपन्स भी बहुत ज़्यादा मात्रा में थे मगधा के पास, तो वो जो वॉर के टाइम उनके काम आते थे, है ना. तो इट हैज़ वेरी एफिशिएंट पावरफुल किंग्स. जो किंग थे दे वर ऑल्सो वेरी इंटेलिजेंट एंड पावरफुल. इट हैज़ ऑल्सो एफिशिएंट military system and civil administration system. Magadha had very good social conditions. So all this made Magadha a very successful empire. In short, we can say that Magadha had powerful rulers, a very efficient army, and all efficient weapons the army had. Instead of this, a good agriculture works, good social conditions, effective economy, and all this made Magadha a very successful empire. Now it's movie time.
Mahajanapadas. Here we will discuss about some most important Mahajanapadas. Among the Mahajanapadas, the important was Magadha. Magadha became the most important Mahajanapada in about 200 years. Many rivers, such as the Ganga and Son, flowed through Magadha. This was important for transport, water supplies, making the land fertile. Parts of Magadha were forested. Elephants, which lived in the forest, could be captured and trained for the army. Forests also provided wood for building houses, carts and chariots. There were iron ore mines in the region that could be tapped to make strong tools and weapons. Magadha had two very powerful rulers, Bimbisara and Ajatashatru, who used all possible means to conquer other Janapadas. Mahapadmananda was another important ruler. He extended his control up to the northwest part of the subcontinent. Rajagriha, present-day Rajgir in Bihar, was the capital of Magadha for several years. Later, the capital was shifted to Patliputra, present-day Patna. More than 2,300 years ago, a ruler named Alexander, who lived in Macedonia in Europe, wanted to become a world conqueror. He didn't conquer the world, but did conquer parts of Egypt and West Asia and came to the Indian subcontinent, reaching up to the banks of the Bias. When he wanted to march further eastwards, his soldiers refused. They were scared, as they had heard that the rulers of India had vast armies of foot soldiers, chariots, and elephants.
That's all for the day. Thank you. Bye bye.